think 49 Shines is up. There's 49 Strong. All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a Sunday morning snowy edition of Reading with Mr. Carty. You may have noticed that the setting is just a little different than usual. I thought that because of the book we're reading, Snowmen at Night, I thought I'd go ahead and take advantage of the perfect day for snowman reading and do this outside in the snow. Thought it'd be a nice setting. So what we're going to read about today is we're going to find out what snowmen do at night. And I'm very curious because when I finish, I actually have a story. Something happened to a snowman that me and my girls built a few years back that they remind me of yesterday. So I thought after reading this book, we had a very interesting experience. So I'll share that at the end. I don't want to give anything away, but see how this works. I'm standing on my back steps. Mr. Carty did not shovel the back steps probably as well as he should have. So this could get interesting if I vanish temporarily. Just means I slip, I get right back on and press through the snow. Okay, so without further ado, welcome, and let's start with Snowmen at Night by Carolyn Boehner and pictures by Mark Boehner. Got to give another thank you to Miss Shannon. Let me borrow this book, and don't worry, I know everybody's very worried about that, particularly Morgan. I'll make sure this book gets back to Miss Shannon, okay? So here we go. See if I can get that in. Yep. One wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. So here we are building a regular snowman. It's got the scarf, the carrot nose, the whole deal. Let's see what happens. His hat had slipped. His arms drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? Not quite the same, huh? Let's see what they do at night. I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark, off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. Sounds like fun. Makes sense to me. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowman mothers. These snowmen really know how to have a good time. Reminds me of when I saw a juniper this week, excuse me. When the snowman games begin, they line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. I think this is the first reading with Mr. Carty I've done where I have real snow on the book. Pretty cool. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. There they are, ice skating on the pond. Now, snowmen can get away with this, okay, because they are very light. They weigh almost nothing. However, it's very important. We all know never to go on a frozen pond, okay? Stay off that ice. Snowmen, yes, us no. Sometimes they start giggling, and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other till they all fall down. Looks like they're having a great time. Very much like everyone I saw the other day. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim. And underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. Sounds pretty good. A little winter baseball, nothing wrong with that. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Reminds me of Dean and J-Mo the other day. We got a little snowball battle. I think I was doing most of the battling. They were just trying to avoid me. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. Look at this. You can see everybody sledding in Juniper, all the Middle Village houses out there as the snowman goes sledding over there in the big hill there by the flagpole. Wahoo, they yell. This is by far the snowmen's biggest thrill. And it certainly looks like it, huh? Finally, they're tuckered out and getting sleepy. So they slowly gather up their things and one by one, they go. See, their day's a little different when the sun's coming up. Now they're tired. They're going to go back to their snowman sleep. Whereas we're just getting up. So if your snowman's grin is crooked or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. So I know sometimes we wake up the next morning and our snowmen aren't quite the way we left them. No need to panic. Just means they've been out having a good time that night. All right. So you saw him even slip over to the park. Good swinging on those swings. So this was obviously a short one, but I thought it was appropriate for the day we're having today with all the snow we've been having. And I thought it was, a little different to do it outside. Now back to the story I mentioned earlier. Many years ago, I read this book with my daughters, and we had actually gone out and built a snowman that day. And the next morning when we got up, our snowman looked very similar. We found the girls' hula hoops was on the ground in the front yard, their jump ropes, there was a baseball bat, all this stuff that was not there when we went to bed that night. So I think if you build your snowman today, it doesn't always happen, but sometimes the snowmen, you do come out there and find some snowman magic the next day where they've gone out and done some things that night that maybe we didn't think they were going to do. So it's a beautiful. Wait a second. Hang on one second. I was just about to say what a beautiful snowy day it is, and look what I found in the backyard. A carrot nose and a scarf. These were not there last night, everyone. All right, so wow, this is huge. Okay, so we didn't build a snowman, but maybe one of the neighbors' snowmen came through our yard. So pretty incredible carrot nose and a scarf I found. So clearly there's a lot of, there must be some facts here. There must be some factual information on snowmen at night. So keep a close eye on those snowmen. The next morning when you get up, you might find they've been out doing some crazy stuff. And I think, something, I think I'm going to leave you with one more thing before I sign off today. So it's just too tempting. Here we go. Don't know if you can see it very well, but I couldn't resist. I had to make a nice snow angel for the day, all right? All right, everybody. Have a great day in the snow. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Can't wait to see Cohort A back in school tomorrow. And stay warm. Should have worn gloves there. So long, 49 strong. Have a great day. My neighbors think I'm nuts.